Lismore was a river town, and most summers so hot we'd live in the water, only leaving when the fish started biting and we got hungry enough to eat 'em. Somehow it was wetter then too. Seemed to me we'd have a flood most years. Didn't take much for the river to swell and burst its banks, and we'd all be hoping it would, isolating the town and forcing schools to close. It got real smelly after that though, and we'd suffer double from the flies and dust it left behind, but somehow it was worth it. Somehow it submerged the normal divides of the town, the divides between black and white, between men and women, and made it us against the heavens. That all disappeared, of course, when the sun came out and we went back to normal. Normal for us, since Mum died and Nathan got custody, was trying to stay on the right side of welfare so they wouldn't take us away. Nathan still had 3 months of his probation to go, which made him real shitty about us playing up, or even in owning that Tom had been fishing with us the night Troy Daniels' woman was raped. Mostly though, Nathan just kept his head in, worked the wrecker's yard and fitted extractors for his mate's cars. I was 12 years old that summer.
Hey, Ashley.
Hey, kid.
Nathan's getting dressed. Would you like me to call him for you?
Don't bother him. I'll just leave a few stubs for him.
It's no bother. He'll be pleased to see you. Nathan!
Got these for you.
How's your hottie sounding?
Oh, good, thanks, mate.
Why's he giving you all this stuff?
Pay me for work I did in his car.
Is road
Yep.
broken than us?
Everyone's broken than us, mate. Call your sister.
She's in the tree.
Get out from that tree and have something to eat.
Only if you'll say you'll drive me on Saturday.
You're not going
Why?
because there's drugs there.
I'm not coming down there.
Suit yourself.
Hey. Hey, yourself. I'm Jason. I'm living here now. What, you're related to Mrs. Harris? Nah. Well, what's she to you then? She's my foster mum. Where's your own? Haven't got one. Is she dead? Nah. If she's not dead, you've got one. Shut up, boys. Mate, shut up. Shut up. What did I do? Mate, shut up.
There goes the meanest man in Lismore.
What did he do?
Well, for one thing, he's got a son named Denny that he keeps chained up to the doghouse that he feeds on pal juicy chunks.
How do you know?
Because they don't have a dog and there's empty cans in the garbage, stupid. That's their house over there. Hear those drums? That's him. While he's playing, you've got nothing to worry about. But when it all goes quiet,
What?
it means he's on the prowl looking for kids. One night we even heard him switch scratching on our screen door. It's true.
How old is he?
No one really knows, but by his tracks he's pretty big. He has blood on his teeth like he's been tearing into possums, and he has poppy eyes, and he drools most of the time.
Oh.
Jason?
It's true.
Jason!
So you've met those two already, hey?
Yeah, we were just telling him about Denny.
Yeah, well, you just leave that poor boy alone. He's got enough trouble without you fellas baiting him.
Yeah, well, he's a total maniac. Tell me about the time how he went to Sydney for shop treatment.
But that's no one's business but his family's and his own. And it doesn't help any you spreading rumours about it.
Yeah, well, it's true. Mrs. Slattery told Mum and Mum told me.
Yeah, well, if your mum was alive today, she wouldn't appreciate you spreading rumours about things you know nothing about.
Is your mum dead?
So,
Who looks after you then?
I'm not baby. I'm old enough to look after myself.
How old are you?
13. How old are you?
13.
Yeah, well, boys need more looking after because they do stupid stuff like steal cars and smoke.
Yeah, well, all girls are bitches, and they need to end up wearing over-shoulder boulders to keep up their big saggy tits.
Boss Elliot, bring that back here. Jason! Jason! I don't want Puppy, get out of there. That's so funny. That's a scary movie. Come to Papa. I'm hungry. Let's go get some money up, mate.
Right, close to the garden. Right, Boz, get back here. We're on a warning. Last time Boz mucked up, she called welfare and tried to have us taken away. Boz, get back here!
Hey, Granny McClark.
Don't you hate me, you little bastard! Piss off! Go on! Piss off!
Boss, give me the shits.
Yeah, what was going on, Dad? I'm about 6. Felt weird. About 8.
Tom Priestley says he was with you the other night. He was accused of assaulting the Mercer girl.
That's right.
I need you to make a statement down at the Koori Legal Service.
Is she pretty?
3 months ago.
Yes.
If you know Tom didn't do it, you need to help him out, otherwise he's going to get...
Is your dad brother? Must have done once, I guess.
What good's my word against Colleen Mercer's, eh? Her dad's a cop, isn't he?
Good morning.
Two-faced about your probation.
Maybe.
She's with Troy Daniels. I don't want nothing to do with her, right? I've got responsibilities.
Do you love her?
I'll leave it with you then.
Yes. Did I love her? Yes. Do you miss her? Yes.
Oi! Give it back!
You're looking for your brother. He's over there talking to some coon lawyer.
What for?
Give it back!
Beats me why he'd be talking to any coon. I guess he's got something on Tom.
Who said he did it?
I said.
What would you know? You're just a redneck bully. Give it back!
Kylie Mercer says so too,
Not
brother.
my brother! Give it back!
No, not that colour gang. Come on, dance, little fella.
Piss
Dance.
off, Troy.
Come
Leave
on,
him alone.
dance. What you doing, mate?
Nothing.
That's what I thought, because some silly bastard said you were down making a statement about being with Tom the night of the assault.
That's right.
So you're going to take that coon side against my woman's?
Tom was with me all night, and that's a fact.
You're getting blacker every day, mate. That's a fact.
Are you really on that coon side?
I say coon, boss.
I didn't say it. Tracy.
Yeah, I'm not on anyone's side. I'm just telling a fact that some people don't want to hear. They'll call off when they find something else to bitch about.
Well, if they don't want to hear it, why do you say it?
I don't know. Because Tom's a mate.
No, God, they're fast! No, Jason, slow down! Slow down! Slow down! Oh.
See if he smokes to go up and knock him down his door. Don't smoke.
I'll do it! I'll do it! Kate's just chicken! I'll do it! Let me!
I didn't say I wouldn't do it, but I'll do it.
Come on, let me! Let me! Come on, push me! Push me!
Keep your feet up then.
Ah! Oh! Ah! Oh! Quick, Buzz, quick! Get up! Get up! Come on, let's go! Oh! Quick, gonna throw a stink ball through Jenny's window, see if we can flush him out. We'll go home now. I swear you act more like a girl every day. No, I'm coming. Quick, pass the stink ball. Quick, pass it up. It's for me.
What's that?
Nothing. I told Nathan to let Jason touch the cheese.
I found them hanging outside Danny's house, like he wanted me to have them.
He says that for you. You can have them. They're crap anyway.
I don't think so.
I do.
Hey.
Lily scared the shit out of me.
Sorry, Braz.
That's cool.
There's talk Troy and the boys are going down Tom's house tonight.
Nathan?
Where are you going?
No way, go back to sleep.
No way, I'm not standing by myself.
Well, hurry up then.
Are you in there?
Yep.
Tell Alex to come out here and show himself.
Piss off, Troy's ain't gonna sell enough. Just go home.
This ain't your fight. Just tell the fucking coward to come out here and fucking show himself.
No, I said to piss off. Kate, for fuck's sake, take Boz and go home.
I'm not going without
Tell him
you.
to fuck off home then. Go on. Get him to go home. Fuck off.
Kate, for fuck's sake, go home while you hear about
I'll
it.
make him go. You want to go? Come on. Fucking go. Come on. Fuck off,
Go,
Troy.
Troy's get out of here. Come, boys, let's go. Let's go. Yeah, fucking idiots. They're all full of shit. Thanks, mate.
Nothing to it. Was a spare smoking there for us?
Get out of here before I throw a shower.
That's us. Want to do the bum dance? Hate you! I wish. What?
He wishes Nathan had died instead of Mom.
Do not.
It's all fucking bullshit!
Of course, as Nathan had predicted, when it came down to it, his word didn't count for nothing, and Tom Roberts was arrested that afternoon for assaulting the Mercer girl.
Oi! Tell that coon-loving brother of yours I want him.
Nathan always said that if he'd started on Troy, he wouldn't have stopped until he'd land himself in jail for murder. And who else was going to put up with me? I think, though, he always blamed himself for what happened next, for not stopping Troy when he had the chance. By that night, though, I only had trick-or-treating on my mind, preferably for smokes over munchies. I'd spent all day scooping out a watermelon and couldn't see a fucking thing, so Kate said she'd come along as me guide dog. Turns out she wasn't the only one.
What? God, I heard something. Halloween gets you, doesn't it?
She'll be alright, just a few cuts and bruises. Can you tell us what happened, mate?
Well, someone grabbed her and then... Oh no, and someone threw her over and then someone else was there. And then, I don't know, the last thing I saw was someone carrying her back to her house.
Who? Do you know who it was?
Over there.
She alright?
Yeah.
She was lucky she had someone looking out for her own.
With Troy in custody, Kylie found the courage to change her statement, and a few days later Tom Roberts was released. Troy was eventually charged with 2 counts of assault and got put away. Assaulting your own woman confused us some, but Nathan said nothing surprised him anymore. As for Danny, well, apart from saving Kate, he was to stir a passion in me the remainder of that summer that was to last a lifetime. Drumming. Eventually we were the only sane ones left in the street, apart from Danny's father, who turned out to be a big Frank Zappa fan, which in the end made him alright with me. Nathan wasn't much surprised. He said you never knew a man until you stepped into his shoes. I've thought back on those days many times, of Kate and Danny and Jason and Nathan. He would be sitting outside Kate's room all night, And he'd be there when we woke up in the morning, and the morning after, and the morning after that.